What's up, guys? It's Cyan. We're back, and what I'm gonna be doing right now is North American events. Now, it's not as exciting as China was, of course. China is really exciting, but there's some good stuff going on. All right, so we have the mission general mobilization. It's pretty cool to have Utakata, rather. I had it backwards. Yeah, but got him in here now, so we can. I think he was he here before. I'm not sure if he was, but I'm just like looking at May. I'm seeing that May right there. I don't see nothing else but May. So if you guys want to go in and actually, mess around with that, by all means, mission mobilization. Spam out if you're trying to build up May. Like, it's pretty cool that she's here. So definitely, I just say go for May because she can be used. Her and Sage could be used for a very long time. So yeah, there's that. So then you have the Konoha gift shop, which you have Magic Ammo, which the Rainbow Magic Ammo, which is pretty good. Then you have the level 2 and the level 5, and then the Cave Keys. Then you head over one, and you have the Lucky Seals pack, which you see right there. Like, you can get 5 pieces of Kirin, Onigi, a Sage, Naruto fragment. You spam it out and everything. Like, you only get to do it 5 times, so that's spam. That's like $100. That's actually 110, but it's worth it. So then you have Sailor Sakura here, who's pretty much right there. Sakura, she's 45 piece per, and you have the limit of 80, so you can figure out, it's pretty much 80 times 45, and you could figure out what the price of that. Then you have the Pain Optimal pack, which is kind of pretty. You could choose, just to choose, select one of the following. From whoever you need right there, that's not that bad. To be honest with you, the 2,300 for one of those, that's pretty cheap. So that's good on North America. Always doing something good right there. That's very cheap for those characters. And then Gendo and Jiko Kudo, I don't think about Chikashudo because she don't actually be good until you get skill broken. So scratch her off the list. But any of the other 4 are pretty good. All right, so you have total rebate. Same thing goes down right here. It's pretty much the same thing as it's been before. It's no 50,000 limit. This shouldn't even be that high. It should be like a 20 should be like the cutoff right here, and then it should just be something else right here. But this 30,000, like, bruh. But you can still get any of the Kage right there if you go all the way that far. You have this summons rebate. So if you were doing all your summons, now's the time to do your summons because you got that rebate right there. So work it out. Flower ranking, many people don't try that hard with the flower ranking, but here's what you get for that. Some are use Psy fragments, which is weird that it's even named that, but whatever. As you can see right there. Then you have the time limited shop, which you have Hidan chilling right there. So even free to play, come on, free to play, you guys gotta have this version of Hidan by now. They just throw him out there all over the place. So if you don't really need that, you can just go after, I wouldn't do this, but you would go after Cave Keys because that's power, and then Summoning Scrolls. And if you really need Guy's Tortoise, but I don't really think anybody really cares, but anyway, you want King of Hell over Guy's Tortoise. So that's just me. I could, or somebody else might be feeling differently, but I would want a King Hell over that. And then you have, I haven't seen this be this far down in a while. Like, usually they do it like midweek or something like that, but it's cool. Remember when they gave a whole bunch of Itachis? This isn't gonna happen. Even if they gave you a whole bunch of this, you still wouldn't do anything. Anybody win that? Tachi, you here? Buttercup, was you trying? I see you spamming. I don't think you was trying though. Nah, nobody got it. Okay. So now the daily pack, and then recruitment feedback. Now, if I was still playing in North America, I would probably spam a little bit on this because I would be in the Kage seals trying to still pull towards getting Sasuke for later on with the skill breaks. But it's kind of like a whatever thing right now. It's a blah. Alright, so let's just go in here and see what flips we get. Free. Nothing. Free. Ill. Free. Ill again. Free. I don't even. Never mind. Wow. Ha. Ha. It counts. I mean, it's YouTube luck. It counts. It definitely counts. All right, so let's go here. I think it's because I didn't care. That's probably what happened. I didn't care, and it was like, bro, we heard you like YouTube luck. All right, so I think that's about it. Don't you guys? That's about it. There's nothing else to really talk about right now. What's the monthly over here? This didn't change. Don't care then. And you guys know that it's Great Ninja War Sakura. And once again, if you watch my Sakura Unlimited, don't listen to liars on the forums, because nobody said that one was better than the other. What I said is one's defensive, which is Great Ninja War. Sakura is good defensively. And Sailor Sakura is good offensively. Normal Sakura is just useless. Don't even think about her. And what I was saying is, if you want to put them both on the useful scale, you can use Great Ninja War everywhere. Period. Like, you can use everywhere, every build, every team. Great Ninja War Sakura could be in. You cannot do that with Sailor Sakura. You cannot, like, you could put her places, but she won't fit. Like, she's more beneficial being in the front on the team. So being that she needs to be in the front, and she literally does almost nothing offensive except throw that stupid slug out there and maybe ramp up a little bit like that, that's not going to make you win. Unless you're... Oh, sit down. That's not going to make you win unless it's overall going to be a water main team. If you want a water main team and she throws out there and she goes, like, you know, busting out the poison and everything else like that, that works. That's fine. But you can't sit there. She's not going to blitz. So she's not going to be lightning main. She's not going to blitz with earth either. That's not going to work. You're going to die. So you can't use her everywhere. And like in a Great Ninja War, like, you're not. What are you going to do with a Great Ninja War fight? When you're in a group fight, you're going to really throw out a whole bunch of Sakuras and throw that slug out there? Nobody's going to do that. That's not optimal. So you can't use her everywhere. So she's not that useful for everything. And she's a fluff character to begin with. That's why you really can't listen to people all the time and let people rage and stuff like that. One, they lie, because I didn't actually say that I didn't say that Sailor Sakura sucked, because I, for one, was using Sailor Sakura. If you look at my past videos, I was using her. I didn't say she was terrible. I just said that Great Ninja War Sakura is more useful. There's a difference. That's not saying that one character sucks over anything else. That's why I had a problem with the way people say stuff, is because people lie. If you want to troll, fine, be a troll, but don't lie. I have a problem with lying. Don't put things in people's mouth like that. That's not what I said. So if you want to go back, you can look at my past Great Ninja War. Look at my past Sakura Unlimited, and you will see that I literally broke down each character and said what each character was for. And if you can't get by now that, you know, Sailor Sakura is not meant for every team, I don't know what else to tell you, because she's really not. So catch you guys later. Hopefully you had fun, and by all means, if you like the video, please like it. If you wish to sub the channel, please sub the channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be first in the notification squad. And I'll see you on Twitch streaming, because we're going to be back streaming, because I actually have something to do now in China. China got interesting. So peace.